This project consists of a set of structures designed for humans and other animal species, a socio-bioclimatic cabin for a couple, and small shelters for bats and birds. The latter are man-made hollow spaces, and they play two important roles. Firstly, they help to preserve biodiversity. Secondly, they contribute through the presence of these species to implement biological control of the growing overpopulation of the pine processionary moth, a defining agent in this ecosystem. Together, these make up a micro-landscaping and architecture project in which alternative ways of inhabiting this place are explored from a care perspective. The project is located in a housing development in the western Sierra of Madrid, set within a pine forest next to an SPA, Special Protection Area for Birds. Although it forms part of a biodiversity-rich area, this ecosystem suffers from serious imbalances and is currently under threat. One of the actions that is harmful to the biodiversity of the forest is fumigation to reduce overabundant species, as this affects the related species and also other species indirectly. Perhaps the most common and worrying example of this here is the use of insecticides to reduce the population of the pine processionary moth.
This species is often considered like a plague because of the effects of its urticating hairs on people and pets and its defoliation of trees. The moth population has grown sharply in different places of Europe in the last decades due to the continued rise of temperatures and climate change. But rather than attempting to exclude it from the ecosystem and understanding it as an inhabitant of the forest, one alternative is undertaking comprehensive forest care, including biological control by encouraging biodiversity and caring for the moth's predators. The current scarcity of predators is partly to do with prevailing forestry practices, which discourage the presence of older, larger trees and dead tree trunks whose hollows are used as shelters by numerous animals. We have designed a micro-landscape of architectures on this plot to provide refuge and nesting boxes for various species of bats and birds, many of which feed on the pine processionary moth. They have been built with pieces of scrap wood left over from the cabin construction. Their designs are adaptations of the essential, though marginal work of some of our neighbors as well as nearby associations of biologists and other environmental activists. The Synanthro Love Shack is a continuation of a series of works through which we explore architecture's ability to weave alternative relationships with our environment, trying to facilitate care-based relations between humans and other sentient species.